It has been some kind of year in this league.
Every year we get great storylines. We're always surprised by one or two things that came out of nowhere. And that's the great thing about this game. It just keeps evolving, and it keeps all of us guessing.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Conley against Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, here's Edwards. We saw him with 29 points last game. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
So here's Westbrook. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now Conley. 9-point game his last outing. Reed finds Conley. Towns with it. Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Westbrook. His last outing with 20 points. Here's George. Minnesota with the rebound. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Edwards, and the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? Done it so many times before, just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
The game now all time. Edwards got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Kicks it out to Collins. Back to George. 5 to shoot. To the middle, and it's George finishing it off.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. He trusted him with the pass that time.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by George. The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Inside, Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Oh, man, we know Collins has hops. They should put him in the dunk contest with that one.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Now Westbrook, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Edwards against George. Collins, a screen on Edwards. George passes to Collins, and he comes up with the deuce.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Conley finds Reed. Fires for three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Leonard. Rebound, Minnesota.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. It's a tie ball game.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
Westbrook against Edwards. Now, here is George. He's coming off a 28-point game against Milwaukee.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Reed. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Now here's Westbrook. The lead is 2. And finished off by Collins.
He can be an effective slasher. Collins familiar with finishing through defenders.
And Minnesota has possession. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Here's Westbrook. Still scoreless. Outside, George. The kick out to Westbrook. Jacks up a three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside, Edwards. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Rozier's checked in. Clock at 2. Leonard, that's for 2. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Towns dishes to Conley. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. So for the Clippers, Drummond's checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for John Collins. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Timberwolves also changing it up. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Reed. Hayward comes in for McDaniels. And it's Joseph in for Mike Conley. And the basket by Harden. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now, here's Rozier. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Harden against Joseph. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chance now to check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Harden hits them both.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Here's Towns. Joseph has an open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Assistant, Karl Anthony Towns.
Clippers leading by 4. And here's Harden. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And here is Joseph. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Man passes to Harden, and the jam by Harden.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
Rozier looking around. Anderson outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound Andre Drummond.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
They get it back. Can't get the putback. Timberwolves trail by 7. Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And Hayward with the stuff.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Leonard. Harden's got 11 points.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Leonard attacking an easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rozier with the ball. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's Towns. It's good. 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
James Harden getting it done for L.A. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Kyle Anderson is out there with Hayward. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Edwards. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard. Here's Rozier. James Harden picking up that last basket. Rozier finds Joseph. Now here's Anderson. 9 feet out. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Joseph against Harden. George with the screen on Joseph. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Outside Edwards. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Edwards got 8 points.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Harden outside, fires the 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Joseph. And it's Rozier missing.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And it's George missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. Joseph with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. A shot by Hayward, wide open. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Mann, stolen by Joseph. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Now, here is Harden. 18 points for the triples in the second half for Los Angeles.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter.
Defender anywhere near him, he's got to shoot that one.
Again, the Clippers.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out.
Says the pass to Anderson. Floats one. That one falls. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, capable on the interior to score so long, slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Harden can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 6. And the pass to Rozier. It's hauled in by George. And here's Harden for 3. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. With some changes. Zubac is checked in for Drummond. Torrey Craig comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Terrence Mann. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Mike Conley in for Rozier. Oh, here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Hits it from 3-point range.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Here's Craig. The kick out to Westbrook. Stolen by Anderson. Here's the break. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Joseph.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Down low. Here's George. For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And one of the unknown facts about Torrey Craig is where he played his college ball.
Yeah, Greg, a bit of trivia there. One of just 2 players to ever come out of USC upstate. Small D1 school in Spartanburg, South Carolina. In fact, I've been there. You know he's a celebrity anytime he goes back.
Here's Conley. James Harden picking up that last basket. Conley kicks to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 16 points.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
And it's blocked by Conley. To the wing right side. And here's Joseph for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harden against Joseph. Outside Westbrook. Now Zubac hasn't made one yet. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Harden's shot is good.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every 3-pointer he takes right now.
Checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for George. Timberwolves also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And it's Rozier in for Corey Joseph. Off the inbound pass. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is Harden. He has 30. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 16-7 run. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harden against Rozier. Collins kicks to Leonard. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota leading by 3. Towns with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's McDaniels. That one rolling around and rims out. The Clippers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Collins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, at 6'10", John Collins getting more and more used to the physical rigors of a big man in the NBA.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. Harden against Rozier. Puts it up from 12. Good work defensively by Harden.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
Harden hits. Them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Timberwolves trail. Now, here's Rozier. At the top of the key, Reed. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Three-pointer.
Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. LA's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Back to Westbrook. Fires the 3. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
I mean, the guy is just cut from another cloth. No one is as competitive as Russell Westbrook. You know he's going to answer back.
Here's Rozier, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Harden against Rozier, and Harden with the stuff.
Well, the numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
It's a close game here in L.A. Rozier against Harden. Rozier kicks to Reed. Misses the 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebound. Has been the one differentiator thus far.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Conley. He has 5. Pass to Reed. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Reed's got 9.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Kicks it out to Collins. A 3 from Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Reed the pass to Towns. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. High arcing shot. He was all alone on that one. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And that one's good. Towns.
And pure cash. Whenever Towns gets these types of looks, he's consistent at spraying.
Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Rozier. Over in the corner, Conley. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. James Harden getting it done for Los Angeles. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, John. It was a back-and-forth first half, but you've got the lead. How did you get it?
Nice mix. The first group came out, and we had a solid half, lit up a little bit, so I think our bench guys came in and gave us the needed minutes, finished out the half strong, and we got the lead going into the next half. So way to finish out the half for the guys.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You look at the Timberwolves, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
At the offensive end, they were playing it smart, running through the offense and finding the open shot, and then they were hitting guys to get their open shots. It was.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with John Collins. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards inside, defended by George, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And rejection by McDaniel. Conley dishes to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's George. George sets a screen for Leonard. Back to George. Westbrook passes to Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over McDaniels. And that one goes long. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now here's Reed. He's covered by Leonard. Towns wide open. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Edwards against Westbrook. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. From down in the low post, it goes. Leonard's got 13.
And the strength of Leonard really undeniable, showcasing it to the defense right there.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Conley against Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. Conley's shot is off.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
To the inside. Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Edwards. Plays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes to Towns. Three-pointer. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
George sets a screen for Leonard. To the paint. That's good for George on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Reed kicks to Towns. Outside Conley. Now the pass to Reed. Shoots over Zubac. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
It's stolen by Edwards. Feeds it to McDaniels. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Clippers leading by 4. Outside Leonard. The kick out to Westbrook. Stolen by Michael Conley. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. And the shot goes in. Conley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And a terrific two-way player. Conley capable of dominating possessions all by himself.
Edwards against Westbrook. George with the bucket. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Reed. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Edwards gets to Conley. Back to Edwards. From the arc. Westbrook pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 6. Tries again. And the layup good by George. George has got 14 points for the game.
Sometimes guys forget how long Paul George is. That makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
Edwards finds Conley. They set the pick. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. Minnesota also with the sub. Rozier, who's checked in for McDaniels.
Now, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And here is Conley. Edwards. And it's sent back by George. Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves call timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
Looking now at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
The kick out to Towns. And the three ball is good. Towns has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Harden, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Edwards against George. Edwards can't hit.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
The 3 ball. The rebound by Harden.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Westbrook passes to George. And Leonard has it in the corner. Outside Westbrook. The tray. Rebound Minnesota. Conley with it. 10 points for him. Now Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rozier's got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Back to Conley. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. Los Angeles leading by 5. Harden outside. Releases. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Towns. Out to Edwards. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by George. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Westbrook passes to George. Over Rozier. And there's Paul George on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Conley. Rozier for 3. It's good from long range. Rozier's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Leonard the pass to Zubac, and George kicks to Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 38 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Oh, here's Edwards. Conley with the 3, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Clippers lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Anderson. Anthony Edwards out there with Hayward. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard. Edwards can't hit.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Wasted no time on that one. George has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Los Angeles. So Rozier will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Rozier. Westbrook passes to Tucker. Outside for George. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Over in the corner, Edwards. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
3-pointer.
Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one. On the wing, George. Edwards defending.
Paul George just quick and smooth that time coming down the lane.
Timberwolves trail by 7. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And that one is good. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
George with the screen on Rozier. Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Mann's checked in for James Harden. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Hayward can't hit.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender, using the old pump fake.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Offline with his 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Such a wide open look. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Big when Russell Westbrook starts hitting from deep.
Here's Rozier. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's George. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Goes back up. Nice yet again, and it's good on the way in. George has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Rozier's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Harden. And that one drops for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Passes it to Rozier. Anderson outside. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves call timeout. We are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
The pass to Harden to the left wing for 3. Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight. And here is Conley. He kicks it to Hayward. Conley, the pass to Hayward. Back to Conley. Inside, Rozier. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Harden with it. Outside for George. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. To the middle and finished off by Anderson.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
With it, picked up by Rozier. George. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 30 points for Paul George.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea. How to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Now Rozier. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Harden. Ooh, the double clutch. And he lays it up and in. Harden's got 42 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Anderson in the post, working on Drummond. Count that one.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's George. And no good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. In the corner, it's Hayward. From outside, off the mark. Clippers leading by 12. George from deep three-point land. And Rozier pulls it down. Conley up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Conley sets a screen for Hayward from deep three-point land. The Clippers grab the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Throw good, Paul George.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Drummond. John Collins comes in for P.J. Tucker. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for James Harden. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. They set the pick down low. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, and it's George finishing it off.
PG showing that's a signature. dunk from him.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Edwards. Excellent D there from George. Clippers leading by 14. Collins kicks to George. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. They get the rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one falls for Reed.
Shooting for Minnesota, Miles Reed.
Both free throws good from Reed. 1:49 left in the fourth. George against Edwards. Here's Leonard. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Edwards looking it over. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Los Angeles leading by 10. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And it's good for 2. Mann's got his first bucket of the night.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Clippers.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on it.
Baseline Jay, that shot off. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And George with the stuff.
Great vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball. Big part of his game.
Reed. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now here's Leonard. And George with the stuff.
Yeah, just not going to get too cute with it here. Get the ball to PG, and we'll let PG cook.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back and forth?
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our